What's up, guys? It is Maxwell, and as usual, my Monday is very busy. A lot of stuff to record for you guys, but I've had an awesome weekend. Three beautiful victories in all my clans, so that's been great. We're gonna start things off today in War Wales, of course, and gonna check out the war that we had. Actually, a pretty cool one. Elite of Valor here, another 50 versus 50. They asked us on Friday if we were down to do a 50 versus 50 spin against them, break down 7, 19, and 24 nines, and as you can see, a old school spin, so a random search with the same breakdown and similar weights. They were going for their 400th win actually, so unfortunately we had to crush the party and sort of spoil that for them, but of course we weren't gonna lose intentionally. So yeah, big shout out to Elite of Valor, especially their leaders, and cool arranging with you guys. But without further ado, let's get into the war. So you already saw it, 136 win on percent for Wales, and we would have liked to win by a couple more stars, but 4 dip fails unfortunately kind of hurt us, so not really a Wales-like performance on the dips. Big shout out to Mutke and Matt, who were coming over for this spin and yeah, helping us out with a couple town 11s. Okay, we are gonna start right off with the first attack. I already said I don't want to have so much time at the beginning of my videos with no gameplay, so let's start off with KN's grabbing the 10 versus 11 2-star with 24 bowlers. That's gonna be a record of some sort, and we actually did relatively solid 10v11, I'd say. Not super great, but considering we are still sort of finding out who has which role and stuff, so we were happy. We tour start 6 of their 7 town 11s and then left the last one up 1 start because at that point, yeah, we just decided to go for 10 versus 10 attempts, and that actually ended up working out as Elite of Valor really struggled 10v11. They used 29 attacks and only 2-starred 4 of our 7 bases 10v11. So yeah, that's definitely really tough for them, and probably what lost them the war, or what made them be so far behind. They only had 1 dip fail, so very solid on the dips. They did go for 111 versus 11 attempt because they needed that to tie up the war, which didn't go in. It ended up being a 2-star, and yeah, for us, the 4 dip fails, 3 10v10 triples for us, which is okay. 2 for them, so slightly better for that. They actually outperformed us 9v9, so kind of a strange war for us. The 11s with a poor war and the 9s with a poor war, so that was a little bit strange, but you know, it happens. We're gonna get over it. We came away with the victory, and that's what matters. We've got King Fighter here, aka Bamboo, who also grabbed a 4-pack this war, so very well done to him. This one here was his own plan. The other one he did get with one of my plans, so a good teamwork over here. It's been a lot of fun. I've actually been doing a ton of the 10v11 planning this war. And yeah, relatively successful. Managed to get quite a few bases out of the way, so always gonna be tough to 2-star 7 town 11s. But yeah, you guys know the drill. 10v11 is really difficult these days. So Bamboo is going to start things off with a couple snipes here and then a queen walk. I'm going to be starting things off in the 9 o'clock corner. We've got a baby dragon already working on a bunch of percentage points, and also, of course, the funnel for the queen sort of in the beginning there. Then he catches a black bomb that was sort of to be expected with so many buildings there outside the range of these defenses. Another baby dragon is going to come in actually on the Dark Elixir storage. Not sure what that was all about, as the baby dragon didn't even get it half down, but hey, why not swag 10 troop space in a successful attack? Queen is making her way around the base here nicely. Probably gonna have to use ability soon if she engages enemy queen, but we'll see. And meanwhile, guys, being the good clanmate that I am posting friendly challenges on my Town 9 account for my boy Reedy, who is actually a new Town 9 in War Wales, and he's also gonna be featured later in this video. So Reedy on Monday morning, already practicing again, so we definitely like to see that. Yeah, so Bamboo doing the good old queen walk into Gobo here, and the queen is nicely going to step away around the left side of this wall and is gonna be able to actually take out the Town Hall. He's got 11 Valkyries left. It doesn't really even need them. I guess he could rage the Queen again here. I guess he decides not to, but I think if he were to enrage the Queen, he would have also gotten the Town Hall with the Queen, but the Valkyries are gonna grab the Town Hall and also, of course, get the remaining percentages. Baby Dragon is gonna come in and help out here at the bottom as well, and that's the 50%. So yeah, very convincing attack, of course, by Bamboo. Nicely done on number 7, and we move on to the 10 versus 10 action. We had 3 10v10 triples, as I already mentioned, and for the 10v10 this war, I am gonna have to shout out Jason the Great, our boy Jason, now a former SL member and now War Whales. He got 2 out of 3 10v10 triples. This is his first one actually right here on the Nathan account, coming in with the Queen Walk into, well, actually, am I correct on this? Let me check back real quick. I don't want to say something wrong now, guys, but I think this is him. Let's see. Let's check back on the other 10v10 triples real quick. 25. Yeah, okay, this is him. Okay. So yeah, he comes in and does the Queen Walk into B, which is actually one of his favorite attack strategies. He is a big proposer of the B witch attack. He says it's really strong if you use it correctly, and clearly he is making it work. Coming away with 2 triples with 3 attacks is definitely quite convincing. So yeah, the king takes out the second Inferno Tower here, which is what he needs to happen, and then the queen is going to be able to wrap around the base and yeah, pick off the remaining buildings. As you can see, nothing really stopping her. This one wizard tower left standing in the middle of the base is going to fall late, but hey, rather late than never, and it's not going to be able to stop his attack from 3-starring, as he had plenty of time to have his queen go through the wall. Poison spell down on the wizard tower there. Not going to do anything, but guess what the queen is whenever she wraps around to it. Okay, so takes out number 23. Then we've got York on number 25, also grabbing a triple with dragons here. Cute little level 1 Inferno Towers, and the wizards are going to be coming in to help out. York actually decides to use a Zapquake over at the top, so it's interesting with the dragons for sure. The other 2 air defenses are supposed to get taken out by the suicide heroes here, of course. BK is doing a bunch of work on the Town Hall already. We've got a baby dragon coming in to deal with the elixir storage. There's a Tesla there as well, which is of course going to help York out a little bit. Wallbreakers do open up that section. Cannon goes down, then the queen steps in here and is going to get the second air defense as well. Question now is where to dragon from, and we are of course going to find out soon. York is going to use the queen ability here to get the gold storage out of the way as well. I think he's going to wait on his ground troops to die out and then lure the hound away. Probably the queen even gets the sweeper, so that really helps. Lures the hound away and is actually going to decide to go into the sweeper that is still left alive. I guess he picked this side for the dragon attack early and just decided to go with it, although the queen did end up getting that air sweeper out of the way. But yeah, he's got some level 7 loons in the clan castle. Oftentimes people, especially myself as well, wonder what to bring in the clan castle with the 10v10 dragon attack. And York is bringing the loons, the level 7 loons, so definitely interesting. They are of course going to be able to help out with all the point defense inside the base. Dragons doing work, sweeping their way throughout the middle, and yeah, looks like quite an easy overkill, but of course it's not. It's definitely gotta get a lot of stuff right to make it look as easy as this. And yeah, great attack by York on number 25 for our second 10 versus 10 3-star. There we go. 2 dragons left alive are gonna be able to pick off these final defenses, and yeah, that's it for number 25. One more 10v10 triple, and that of course once again by Jason. And would you know it, some more Queen Walk B-Witch. So in case you are looking for a little guide, tutorial, whatever you want to call it, this may be your video to watch here. Gets a couple of nice bowler bounces on these gold mines and also on the 2 barracks. That's gonna set up the funnel for the Queen War. Queen is gonna be starting her thing here at the bottom side. She's gonna be able to get a bunch of point defense and also Wizard Tower, all that good stuff. And in here is already with the bowlers in the middle of the base. Sends witches around the outside. No witches in the core for Jason. So for those who always wonder, should I send witches in the core or not? Well, Jason doesn't, so maybe it's quite a good idea not to send witches to the core. Queen has been setting the funnel on this side beautifully. The witches are also doing work at the top. Enemy BK is coming closer. That's not really a worry. Actually, BK is gonna peel back off to the middle. The 2 mortars are a little bit of a worry, so those witches are taking a lot of damage there, and they are actually going to. Are they gonna die? I'm not quite sure. I think no. The mortar misses. Okay, he's got a wizard helping out there. Witches step forward. 2 of them are down now, but the 1 witch that was still left alive was able to take out the mortar, and as you can see, once again Jason able to maul the core of this base, and that is pretty much all he needed for this one. This time even a bit smoother, doesn't have to go towards the inside to pick off the wizard tower like last time. So yeah, very good hit to him. 2 out of 3 triples for us. That is definitely really awesome. Up next is number 30. For our first 9v9 triple, we've got Mr. Bob coming in with the Queen Ho. Snip would be proud. A bunch of HP around the enemy queen here, as we usually see. So oftentimes, of course, these exposed queens, especially with the bomb and wizard towers close, they are protected by a lot of those storages and high HP buildings to make the queen walk at least take a bit longer if it is going to get so much value. But in this case, that's not going to be enough to stop Mr. Bob, as he has a wizard helping out with the DPS. And yeah, that's going to be all he needs to speed up his queen here. Uses a rage spell. I guess a poison spell also would have done, but just decides to put down a rage spell to take out the enemy queen. And then his queen is going to be making her way down. I wonder if she was supposed to go down. Maybe he didn't really even care. Open up this section of wall. Nice wall breaking there. There was a troll black mine also. Just now saw that to maybe prevent a little bit of a queen walk there. He already lost one of his healers, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But he's gonna get these 2 air defenses out of the way, and then he's gonna be able to join up his queen with the king. Also take out the enemy king, and that is already quite a lot of value. Probably gonna lure the CC out now soon, I think. Probably, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Rage spell down to deal with the enemy BK. Meanwhile, I can confirm that after 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts, Reedy has... Let me show you guys this real quick. He has tripled, and his comment is, wow, I suck. Let's give him the... No, you don't. And that one. Okay, now we can continue. Gotta take care of the clan. I'm gonna give him a different base now, guys. Maybe he's gonna be more comfortable with this one. I think he's queen charging, so the base that I just gave him he can definitely do a nice queen charge on that, because I've seen it done before. But anyways, let's keep on watching Mr. Bob here as he is dealing with Expo. All that good stuff comes in with a bunch of hawks now. Troll Tesla at the bottom. I wonder if he saw that. Has 4 wizards down actually for cleanup. And the hawks are mauling the middle of the space. Since those hawks were so smart when I saw them, I love those hawks onto the cannon, because take a look, his hawks are now going to be able... Oh, he used the level 7 hawks on the Troll Tesla. His hawks are going to take out the defenses, and now those hawks that he sent in over there are going to clean up the clan castle. So, yeah, great hit by Mr. Bob on number 30. Nice patience, nice control. Really like that one. 2 more attacks left, guys. The next one is on 39, and it is Yo-Yo actually coming in. Princess Angel with the TDH. So come to war with, use the TDH. Yeah, lures out the CC. Damage CC definitely doesn't hurt here. A Valkyrie, a witch, and a baby dragon. Yeah, of course. Only 30 troop space. Now I remember, only 30 troop space in a Town Hall 9 clan castle, so Valkyrie, Witch, Baby Dragon, that's a full CC already. So yeah, Witch gets into the poison just in time, I think, does decide not to use a spell, that's interesting. Can sometimes be a bit sketchy with the Baby Dragon, because it does so much damage, but in this case, definitely worked out nicely for him, so Yo-Yo is going to be doing his thing over here at the top. Looks like he's going to be walking the enemy queen, and then Wizard Tower maybe, and some air defenses. Definitely looks good. Uses a minion actually to help out with the enemy BK, get some damage onto him, so he doesn't have to use a spell over there. That's definitely cool. His queen should now, yes, there we go, and Raged Warbreakers gets close to enemy queen. She's going to be able to take out enemy queen with that rage spell. Up next, she's going to make her way in and grab the Wizard Tower, and should hopefully also get the Expo. He's definitely doing his best to be able to ensure that. Couple Warbreakers being sent in here are going to get Giant Bomb triggered actually. Uses a rage spell, then his 3 remaining Warbreakers to open up this next section. Queen is going to get in there, get the Expo, get some more air defense junk out of the way, and then he is going to start his Lalo, his Lalunian actually, because of course he's got so many minions. Expo goes down, Queen is going to get that air defense soon as well, and beautiful Lalo here, as we are used to by Yo-Yo, is going to be able to absolutely smash the remaining defenses. Has actually got both sweepers up still, so that's a little bit of a pain, but he's got more than enough loons, hounds, and minions to overwhelm these remaining defenses. Queen is a little bit stuck on the wall now, but that's gonna happen sometimes. Minions doing a bunch of work on the Expo, and the loons take out the final defenses. Okay, swag Queen ability in the back as well. Not really gonna need it. And meanwhile, guys, take a look at clan chat. Next base I gave him, a little bit easier to queen walk. Ready, 3 stars and fresh. So WFD. We should actually give him that one. We should give him that one. Okay. WFD ready. Okay. So next base for him. Let's give him this one. It's gonna be a little bit tougher again, I think. So yeah, Yo-Yo gets number 39 out of the way, and then 1 attack left in war, guys, and that is, if I'm not mistaken, the Reedy attack. Yeah, there we go. Reedy comes in for his attack as well, and oh, I didn't know this, but it's a fresh hit, so let's check it out. Witch Slap by Reedy on number 44. Looks like he has got the 1 golem, 4 healers variation, which is actually my favorite one as well. And you know, can't blame somebody if there's going to be this so much on stake in these wars, and if there's going to be a base that can be taken out by Witch Slap, you may as well do it. I do oftentimes as well, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't know what was up with Adam's stream yesterday, but I saw him also showing quite a few Witch Slap attacks on his stream, even replays, which he usually refuses to do, so definitely interesting. But yeah, important with this attack is of course always to get both Expos out of the way as quickly as possible, because that's really the only thing that can really hurt you. So you want to get both Expos, and looks like he's done a beautiful job of getting both of those out of the way very quickly here for this one. And yeah, at this point it's pretty much already over. Queen still with her ability, probably going to be able to swag it. It actually happens a lot at Town 9, there's the swag Queen ability in Witch Slap attacks, because she hangs back after all the tanking, and yeah, in this case as well, Reedy is going to be swagging the Queen ability, so yeah, WFD to him of course for that one as well. And that brings us once again to the stats for this war, guys, as we already reached the end of the attack. So 0 for 1, 11 versus 11 for them. We did not go for any 11 versus 11s this time, so Maxwell being boring this time around. 10v10, 3 for us, 2 for them. 4 dip fails for us, 1 dip fail for them. And 10v11, we outperformed them. So yeah, that's your war right there. Pretty happy with the victory, as I already said. Once again, big respect, shout out, credits to Elite of Valor. Thanks for arranging with us. And that's gonna do it for... This is so weird. I always have to zoom out. I gotta fix my iPad. Thanks for watching. This has been the War Worlds Weekend Arranged War. And guys, a little bit of a spoiler. current war, take a look. We matched Forged from Steel, so that should be a pretty good war as well. We've got a little bit of an advantage in this one, but still gonna be a cool war, so certainly looking for that. War Worlds against Forged from Steel coming up on the channel soon.